Hey, MrD's Cyan once again, and I'm here to give you my take on YWE's latest shows, No Mercy and Hell in a Cell 2012. First, let's talk about Hell in a Cell. Great show put together by Mr. Ace and the good people of YWE. The tag team title match between the Dark Angels and Bro Code was astounding, although the aftermath was a bit surprising. Broco really did a number on the Dark Angels afterwards. Bear that they lost the match and wanted to make a statement that they are not done with those guys. The triple threat match for the United States Championship was also a spectacular match, seeing Johnny B. Rockin', Nightmare Kid challenging Shadow. In the end, Nightmare Kid win the title over two tough competitors. A little strange about the ending, though, that Johnny B. Walking would be walking out of the match near its end, and Nightmare Kid taking advantage. That's kind of weird. What's up with that? Lula versus Jeff Everseen, one-on-one. Highly competitive match between two bright young stars, I might add, in YWE. Lula getting the win. Backstage fight between Broco and Dark Angels. Broco wants some revenge for what Dark Angel did to them after their match earlier. Then, the Dark Angels came out and beat down Lula after he won his match against Jeff. Something tells me a rivalry is about to spark up and it's going to get higher with those three groups. Antho taking on Scott Razor for the Money in the Bank contract. Anything goes. It was a hard-hitting, highly competitive match between two men who are hungry for championship gold and want to do whatever they can to get that. In the end, it was Antho who got the win, and he claims he wants to cash in Scott Razor's contract for that YWE title shot. Wonder if he'll make good on that promise someday. Number one contenders match for the YWE title. Grimes, Blue Star, PJ Skills, and Phenom going at it. It was very, very intense. Four men wanted that title shot so bad in the end. It was PJ Skills getting the big win, pinning Blue Star in that match. And maybe PJ's time may come to be the man. The main event, of course, the Hell in a Cell match between two brothers, two former members of the New Mythicals, Crazy One and the YWE champion, Double D. These two, so much animosity built between them. All-Star around WrestleMania time. And then it was Double D that turned on Crazy One, beating him senseless back at Extreme Rules. Crazy One revenge, and he was about to get at Hell in a Cell. But being the shrewd, crafty one he is, Double D found a way to win as always by pushing his brother off the top of the cell onto the ground, dragging him back into the ring, delivering two devastating frog splashes to retain the YWE Championship. Double D is proving that he is a dominant champion in his own right, possibly trying to build one of the greatest reigns in history, but he better watch his back now that PJ Skills is number one contender. I wouldn't be so cocky right now, Double D, if I were you. Great CPV, great show by Mr. Ace and YWE for Hell in a Cell 2012. Now, on the No Mercy 2012. the Intercontinental Championship match triple threat between Machine, Young Cash, and the champion Rocker. Very intense, very competitive, great matchup between three guys. In the end, Rocker came out on top. Next up, Thunder versus Jay Samoa one-on-one. These guys have one hell of a rivalry over the Intercontinental Championship one time, but this was personal. Two men wanting nothing more than to prove he is better than the other. These guys brought the best out of one another. In the end, Thunder was the one who came out with the win. Next, anything goes. Rogan taking on Dark Shark. Dark Shark said he is tired of sitting on the sidelines watching the main eventers dominate SmackDown, and he wants to make a name for himself, and he says Rogan is a stepping stone. So, seeing that Dark Shark was the one that cost Rogan the Undisputed Heavyweight title back at Night Champions, Rogan feels like he should deal with Dark Shark first before he can get his title back. Rogan may have done just that, beating Dark Shark in that intense Falls Count Anywhere match. Triple threat number one contenders match for the Undisputed Heavyweight title between three main event players: Dynamite, The Angel, and Mr. Black. These guys doing whatever it takes to be the number one contender. They want that title shot so bad. Only one can be at the top. And one man did just that, being Mr. Black. Great matchup between those three. Can't wait to see how it goes. In the main event for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, Victor X defends against Psychos. These guys really want to prove something to each other, that Psychos is better than Victor X, or Victor X is better than Psychos. They want to see who is the better man and who deserves to be the top dog. These two fought at it hard and rough till both of them fought outside the ring. Victor X knocked Psychos off the ramp, swantons him, and the ref has no choice but to declare the match a draw. Still the undisputed champion, Victor X. But I have a feeling this is far from over between those two guys. So, Mr. A Bridge TV, I understand this is your last CPV on WWE 12, and you hope to do some more videos with WWE 13 video game. Well, I hope you get your copy soon, bro, because I already got mine.